Welcome. Today we have x minus 1 everything raised to power 6 to be equal to 3 raised to power 6. We are asked to find the value of x, that is x is unknown. So let's get started and look for the value of x. The first thing that I want us to do is let's write solution. So after our solution, let's write our question. We have x minus 1 everything raised to power 6 to be equal to 3 raised to power 6. So if you look at this critically, so let's take 3 raised to power 6 to our left hand side. We will now have x minus 1 raised to power 6 minus 3 raised to power 6 to be equal to 0. Yes, after this, according to law of indices, so we can simply have x minus 1 raised to power 3 times 2 minus 3 raised to power 3 times 2 to be equal to 0. Yes, once you understand it up to this stage, don't forget if you have a raised to power n multiplied by m is same thing as a raised to power n everything close bracket m. Don't forget this. So when I apply this to what I have in above, so I will now have x minus 1 everything raised to power 3 raised to power 2, so minus 3 raised to power 3 everything raised to power 2 will now be equal to 0. Yes, after this, and don't forget, if you are to expand a squared minus b squared, so you'll be having a plus b close bracket into bracket a minus b. Yes, so when I apply this to what I have above, so I will now be having x minus 1 everything raised to power 3 plus 3 raised to power 3, so into brackets x minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 3 raised to power 3 close bracket now equal to 0. Yes, this is what we are having from the previous expression. Therefore, I can easily have x minus 1 everything raised to power 3 plus 3 raised to power 3 to be equal to 0. So this is our case 1. So this is our case 1, and x minus 3 everything raised to power 3 minus 3 raised to power 3 to be equal to 0. So this is our case 2. Now let's take it one after the other. Let's take case 1 first, that is x minus 1 raised to power 3. So case 1, x minus 1 everything raised to power 3 plus 3 raised to power 3 to be equal to 0. That's our case 1. So from our case 1, don't forget, when we are to expand a raised to power 3 plus b raised to power 3, so we'll be having a plus b into bracket a squared minus ab plus b squared. Yes, this is what we'll be having when we expand a raised to power 3 plus b raised to power 3. So when I apply this to what I have above, I will now be having x minus 1 close bracket, so into bracket So this one plus 3. So plus 3, close bracket, into bracket, x minus 1 squared. So minus 3 into bracket, x minus 1 plus 3 squared. So everything now equal to 0. Yes, once you understand it up to this stage, it's now easy and straightforward. So the next thing is to have x plus 2. When you expand it, you have x plus 2 into bracket x minus 1 squared minus 3x plus 3 plus 9, close bracket. Everything now equal to 0. Yes, from here, and don't forget, if you have a minus b square, if you are to expand this, so you'll be having a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. So when I apply this to the above, so I'll now be having x plus 2, so into bracket x squared plus 1 squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 12. Everything now equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 2 into bracket x squared plus 1 minus 5x plus 12 now equal to 0. So from here, it shows that x plus 2 is equal to 0. Yes, we have that one. And x squared minus 5x plus 13 as well. Is it 13 or 12? So plus 13. Okay, plus that one. So plus 13. So plus 13 now equal to 0. Yes, this is 13. So therefore, from here, x is equal to minus 2. This one is clear. The first value of x out of the 6 values that we are to get, x is equal to what? Minus 2. So from here, a will be equal to what? 1. B is equal to minus 5. And c is equal to 13. So it's easy for us now to apply almighty formula, that is our x now equal to what? Minus b plus or minus square root of what? B squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. So from here, our x will now be equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 25 minus 52. Yes, to make it faster, divided by 2. So therefore, x will now be equal to 5 plus or minus square root of minus 27. Yes, divided by 2. So once you understand it up to this stage, so we now have our x to be equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 9 times 3, yes, times minus 1. This is what you are having. Everything divided by 2. So if you factor this out, so your x will now be equal to what? 5 plus or minus 3 square root of 3i divided by 2. So this is another value of x that we are meant to get. So making 3 values, because we have plus or minus here. So this can either be positive or this, we can either use plus here or negative here. So this is third value of x. So let's now move on. So don't forget, we just finished case 1. Yes, if you have been following, we just finished case 1. So this is case 1. So let's now solve case 2. Yes, to solve our case 2, so case 2 says x minus 1 everything raised by 3 minus 3 squared now be equal to what? 0. Yes, this is case 2. So to get rid of this, don't forget, if you are to expand as we did earlier, a raised by 3 minus b raised by 3, so this will give you a minus b into brackets a squared plus ab plus b squared. Yes, this is what you will have in expanding the above. So from here, therefore, we now have x minus 1 minus 3, x minus 1 minus 3 into bracket x minus 1 so squared plus 3 into x minus 1 plus 3 squared. So everything is equal to what? Everything is equal to 0. Yes, once you understand it up to this stage, the next thing that we are having is x minus 4 minus 1 minus 3 will give us minus 4 into bracket x minus 1 everything squared plus 3x minus 3 plus 9 everything is equal to what? 0. Yes, after this we have, if you are to expand a minus b, that is, I want to expand x minus 1 squared, that will give you what? A squared plus b squared minus 2ab. Yes, so when you apply this one to x minus 1 squared, so you will now have x minus 4, this one, into brackets x squared plus 1 minus 2x plus 3x plus 6. So everything is equal to what? 0. Now let's now solve this. From here we have x minus 4 into bracket x squared plus x plus 7, everything now equal to what? 0. So therefore we can simply say x minus 4 is equal to what? 0, and x is equal to what? 4. So this is another value of x. So let's now solve this. From here, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to 7. Now let's now apply almighty formula that says x to be equal to what? Plus minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac everything divided by 2a. Yes, and we have our values already. So our x will now be equal to what? Minus 1 plus or minus square root of 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times 7 everything divided by 2. So therefore if you solve this, your x will now be equal to what? Will now be equal to minus 1 square root plus or minus square root of 9 times 3 times minus 1 divided by 2. So therefore our value of x will now be equal to minus 1 plus or minus 3 square root of 3i divided by 2. Yes, this is another value of x. So this shows that the value of x that we are looking for is 6. So therefore our x1 will be equal to what? Our x1 will be equal to minus 2. X2 will be equal to what? 4. X3 will be equal to 5 plus 3 square root of 3I divided by 2. Yes. So x4 will be equal to what? 5 minus 3 square root of 3I divided by 2. X5 will be equal to what? Minus 1 plus or minus 3 square root of 3I divided by 2. And x6 will now be equal to what? Minus 1 minus 3 square root of 3I divided by 2. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed before. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share this video to your friends.